Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another double feature, this time from Nurse Gundam, who sent me a couple of the brawls she did during the ranked matches last week. First up, she's in the Gelgoog Marine, which is the raid equivalent of the early production Gelgoog for all intents and purposes. Has beam rifle, has some wrist gatlings in place of the MMP-80 subweapon. Pretty good build stun on those, as I recall, and it has a single blade beam saber instead of the beam naginata. Same basic attack pattern though, so, and it does also have a dodge roll, so, which, yeah, there it is there. So yeah, it is a pretty good machine. Nurse Gundam's always been really good with it, so we're gonna see how the ranked matches went. I'm gonna assume better than mine, but that's just my guess. For a second, when I first saw this, I thought that Red Rider was Gundam Maniac, but when it gets up close, it doesn't look like his colors as much. I don't think he's been playing a lot of GBO2 lately anyway. Definitely enjoying Armored Core 6, though, so. Let's see. Yep, let's see. Yep, got out of the way as that Red Rider started to spin. And, yeah, didn't take much damage, if any, from that, which is good, because, yeah, the Red Rider is really kind of overbearing during some of these matches. I should have just used it myself, but I'm not, as powerful as it can be, I'm not very good with it, so. Let's see. Just went into, I think it's Arius on the Red Rider, which repairs your legs, which I have a feeling is probably why it gets used a fair amount. Let's see, got out of the way. And, yep, good place to be using Gatlings. Yep, unfortunately the build stun took while it was behind a pillar, so couldn't take full advantage of that. But while those two played ring around the rosy, Nurse Gundam got in a good position and finished off the Red Rider, so very nice. Let's see. Good shot there. Yeah, this is, you know, just there's two basic ways to do well in brawl matches. One is to, you know, get into one-on-ones and win them. And the other one is to watch people who are getting into one-on-ones and take advantage of that. You have to do a little bit of both, obviously, but just I'm better at the sneaky part than I am the head-on fighting, honestly, especially against Red Riders. But let's see, good shot there, 2566. Yeah, pretty sure the early production Gelgoog has significantly better ranged mod. Stunned it out of a heavy attack there and got the kill. But the stats on the Gelgoog rifle are good enough that even with low ranged mod, it can do pretty well. Let's see. I was trying to get a request to the Humberbee earlier and just against type neutral things with good beam defense, that Fidaian rifle does not do a lot lately, so I'll have to. Good tackle there. Man, this is, and that puts her in rank 1. When I try a tackle like that, I almost always end up losing health, so just, man, there's some good luck with some of those swings. Got a good kill there. Yeah, I know Nurse Gundam has said her latency is frequently makes for some very unfair fights, and I've seen it, and I've had the same myself from time to time, though not as bad. But yeah, just sometimes there are just little things, I think, where the timing favors you, at least if you're used to that particular kind of latency. Because yeah, like I said, I can't land a tackle like that without taking damage, so that is yeah, and she managed to stay at 9,500 health for a very long time. So let's see, taking some hits now, and it's funny, since I have been playing, base, good swing, since I have been playing special battles and basic and all that all afternoon, or at least long enough to get my dailies, it's just just, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of unsettling to see all that red on the map in the brawl, just because it's like, I was surrounded like that, except, you know, there was technically some blue on the map, and just, yeah.
2 minutes left.
The, I'll probably, next couple of days you'll probably see some of the rounds I got on it, but the military base special battle map is really kind of interesting. It just kind of squishes everything off to one side. And so the fights, and starts you like right in front of the enemy, so it is just an all-out brawl from moment one. Let's see. Yep, Red Rider is in number 1. And seems to be mostly out of legs, so yeah, this is not going to outgun her. There we go. Yeah, Red Rider's machine gun is not bad, but the wrist Gatlings on the Gelgoog Marine are pretty nice. Okay, good use of force injectors there by that Haimo Zaku. Good use of maneuver armor by Nurse Gundam, who did not get stunned by the rockets. And let's see, the tackle was a little bit too delayed for the Haimo to do anything. And I forgot that because of the spiked shield, the damage from tackles on the Gelgoog Marine is also pretty substantial. So, yeah, that shield tackle did really well, and she was able to follow up and get the Haimo, but then the Red Rider stepped in. Like I said, you know, you can win one-on-one fights, or you can, you know, fire in somebody else's melee, but either way, you know, it is a little both that ends up happening generally. Which I know because you probably saw my Jim Cold round, and just trying to do, trying to do one of those exclusively does not necessarily work out too well. Let's see. Oop. Only got grazed by the heavy attack, and let's see, somebody disconnected. And it is all Red Riders all the way down. Good dodge there against the stab from the knife. And I'm not sure who just wound up in first, but there was a quick position change at the end.
Victory slipped right through
let's
our
see,
fingers.
it looks like, I'm betting she was still second or third. Second, yep. Top kills at 8. Tied with a couple other people for least deaths at 2. Yeah, that was a good round. Oh, nice. 1,210 points. And, yeah, apparently that wasn't even in her top 3, so very nice. And let's take a look at the next one. Alright, and round 2 is, in fact, in the Red Rider. So, let's see, taking a look to see... Yep, I think she was waiting to see where everybody was, so she could pick a good direction to move in to not get, surrounded by everything, which... when you start up on that second floor is really kind of important. It is hard not to get surrounded by everything. Oh, that is an Agjin. I have not fought any of those. I have seen very few of them. And I would really like to get one. But given the 2-star, it'll pop up eventually, as they do. But let's see, charging heavy, and yeah, just... The heavy attack on the Red Rider, heavy anchor from the Gym Dominance underwater type. But yeah, the heavy attack on the Red Rider is good for both, fighting in a brawl or interrupting somebody else's. So it is, it's versatile. And the Red Rider itself, I've found, tends to be fairly fragile, but that's, I think approaching other people is probably the thing I have the hardest time with in this game. I am not particularly good at, getting in without getting myself hurt, and in the Red Rider, that is kind of like the foremost thing. You have to, you kind of have to be the one to attack first if you want to win. So, let's see, that swing did not hit anything, but getting some good shots in on the back of number 2 here, and who used their Arius to block most of the damage, as people do. That's another one I'm not particularly good at. By the time I've figured out that I should be doing that, it's usually too late, but that's, it's a question of timing, and sometimes mine is just not good. let's see. Yep, Hades version Arius. It is Arius. Thank you, Brain. I actually remembered that. And here comes... Oh, that's a good one. And spinning. Yeah, that was a bunch of damage to the top player who was in a Dwudge. So, yep, charging another attack, getting ready. They are not watching their back. It's just a matter of getting to them, which has now happened. Ah, yeah, not charging, just doing standard melee, which was the right move, because that let her, catch up with them, block them down. All that. Had a charge, but used it to block, to tackle the Pixie and stop it from attacking, which again, good move, because that let her finish it off with her superior melee reach. Unfortunately, Arius has now run out. Luckily, I think the tackle soaked the... good use of the gun there. Yeah, the tackle soaked the stagger / knockdown of... I think it's just stagger of Arius running out and head and leg damage hitting maximum. So, but right now, since Brawl is basically a variation of Simple Battle, if you just crouch in place, you will heal. So that is getting legs back here. 3 bars is good for some fairly good maneuvering. Like I've said, if you get into like heavy-duty forced injector use, you can run out of that real quick. But yeah, it just I don't even remember. Okay, now that is some ridiculous lag. That I'm not even sure how that works. But there go the legs again, unfortunately. So let's see. Yeah, not sure. I'm not sure there even is a good move here, but yeah, I think that was among the best of them, just getting out of there. Let's see. Yep, that is... I think that's her first death, isn't it? No, second, because got surrounded at the beginning of the match, which, like I said, I have been there. I mean, I basically lived there some days. But, let's see. Yeah, 2.5 minutes left. She's in 4th. And coming back with a fresh Red Rider to, stab a bunch of things. And back up to 2nd through, back up to 1st through assists on everything she damaged before. And there's another kill, which, helps solidify the lead. And there's an Agden, managed to hit once, but I think the tackle left her not vulnerable to the Gundam Hammer, which is kind of ideal, because that Gundam Hammer will, absolutely, demolish his raids. But I would still love to see that as an optional melee weapon for either the prototype Gundam or G3 or both. That might be, like, seriously overpowered. And man, that was a good spin. Yep, good use of Arius to make sure she had legs long enough to maneuver and do something. And... okay, good tackle by that Dwudge to get out of her downswing. That was looking like death. So, and now it looks a lot less like death. Yeah, matter of fact, Dwudge is still alive for the moment. Okay, she just got rank 1 back because somebody killed it. Yeah, now watching this, I should have tried the Red Rider because, yeah, it seems like one of the advantages is you do so much damage to anything you manage to hit with the heavy attack that just the assists will keep your score up if you are already, doing well. So, yeah, so looks like for Brawl's Red Rider kind of gets in the lead and stays there, which is always a good thing. And that was a good one. Got at least 1 person, possibly 2. Nope, just 1, but yeah, good damage. And she is close to 2nd, or close to 1st, currently in 2nd. This is a high 2nd, and yeah, if somebody else gets an assist for her, she will be, she will snap back to 1st like that. And good spin, mostly killed the Agden. Got the kill after that. And yeah, she's got an 800-point lead, even if they manage to surround her and kill her. Oh man, yeah, she is getting some great damage here. So, yeah, let me not oversell the Red Rider. I'm seeing the advantages, but yeah, she has had a really great round here. So, let's take a look at the final everything.
But victory is ours.
And let's see, 6 kills, 105,000 damage, top assist, top score. Yeah, that must have gotten her a huge amount of rank points. Well, we're about to find out, so... Yes, it did. 1,609. Really nice. Okay, so yeah, that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So apologies if you've sent me a message on Patreon in the last week or so and I haven't gotten back to you. Just got wrapped up in some stuff and then had this eye problem I've had from time to time where it kind of just makes the eye burn and water to look at my monitor for too long. So yeah, I'm gonna start answering all my messages in a couple of days once that feels better. So like I said, sorry if I've missed you, but I will see what I can do.